Hey YouTube, Ray here again, smoking Savinelli Jupiter Antique Burley. This is part of their new three blend series that they put out. This one is a Virginia, Burley, and dark fired Kentucky blend. Kind of like it says it's pressed cakes, but it's more like a broken flake, I think. Which I gotta be honest, for me, broken flake I think is the best presentation for pipe tobacco. That's just my own personal favorite, for pipe tobacco, I think. Anyways, so yeah, this is like I said, this is a part of the new series. This is one that I was really interested in. Normally, I don't have a lot of luck with Savinelli to pipe tobacco, but this one I was really looking forward to this. So let's get into it. What am I tasting? Well, I'll tell you right off the bat. Let me just say this: I do like this blend. Okay, I actually do like it. I think this is a little different for Savinelli, something that so far it's the only Savinelli blend that I think I've liked. However, I'm sorry. Yeah, this blend does have one drawback. I don't think that it really reaches its true potential. It has a tendency to lack right at the very end. Which, by the way, it's very consistent with Savinelli blends. But I'll tell you what I do like about this blend. It's got that way of where it was blended in the right way, meaning you can taste the Virginia, you can taste the dark fire Kentucky, then you can taste the Burley. You can't taste it right off the bat, okay? Now, when you first smoke this, at least what I get is a very bland dark fire Kentucky-ish Virginia taste. That's what I get. You have to smoke kind of like the first quarter of the bowl. And then all of a sudden, the flavor starts coming in. Now, what I mean by the flavor is you definitely start getting dark fire Kentucky. It's very strong tobacco, as you guys know. But then you start getting the Virginia, and then you start getting the Burley as well. But while those two, the Virginia, it should add a nice sweetness to the dark fire Kentucky without taking away from the flavor. In this case, it doesn't do that. I don't think the Virginia here is that sweet, so unfortunately what it does is it mellows out the Kentucky a little bit. And then the Burley comes in with that nuttiness of the Burley, but it's just not enough. The Virginia's too much, the Burley's not enough. So you do get that Burley taste, but you get the Burley taste, the nuttiness with the dark fire Kentucky, and really no sweetness there. I think it takes away from it. Now, one of the things about this that I specifically did was, normally I try to do a review at least once a week. With this one, I waited a little while because I just felt that it had a little bit more to give. I thought the flavor would change. Unfortunately, it really hasn't. But it just seems like it has so much potential. I'm guessing it will mature maybe in time. I guess it's going to take a few months, but for right now, the flavor itself has sort of mellowed out a little bit. But I don't want to say it's become bland. It hasn't. But like I said, it's just the finish that it has is very weak. There is really no finish, and that's where I think for a blend like this, where I would have loved to have been left with a rich tobacco taste, with a sweet, rich tobacco taste that I think this blend has the components to create. But unfortunately, that's where it lacks. That's where it falls off the wayside, and just by, it kind of disappears on you. That's what turns me off about this tobacco. But like I said at the beginning, I do like it. I think it has potential. It just hasn't come up yet. So unfortunately, it doesn't have a wow factor for me, but I do like it, and I do think that it is something different for Savinelli. Do I recommend it? You know what? Yeah, I do recommend it. Like I said, it's just, it seems to have more potential than what you're going to find. But I do recommend it. Will I buy it again? Hopefully this will continue to be in production. I'm not going to buy it again. I'm going to wait and see see how this tin turns out in a few months. See what happens to the blend. I'm very curious still. So, yeah, that's about it for me, guys. Savinelli, Jupiter, Antique Burley. Very nice name. All right, compadres, comadres. As always, thank you for watching. If you still are, y vayan con Dios.